The other big Trump book, Melania's memoir, came out today. It's called Melania. It's named after her. Proceeds from sales of the book are going to one of Melania's favorite charities, Body Doubles for Conjugal Visits. Very good book. Melania shares some of her very best anecdotes in the book. There's a passage about that time in 2019 where her husband called her in to watch a classified military. Melania claims she didn't condemn the violence on January 6th because she was busy going over White House renovations that day. Hello, Donald. What are you wearing?
Trump's hair isn't just a national embarrassment. It's a dead squirrel having a bad hair day. At least that's what Melania supposedly texted her hairdresser. Kimmel and Colbert just unleashed a comedy nuke on the Trumps, and the fallout is hilarious. Want to know what other secrets they spilled? Keep watching, folks. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Jimmy Kimmel's been at it again, folks, and this time he's really gone for the jugular. Or should I say the hair?
Operation, even though she didn't have security clearance. Only Donald Trump would call his wife in to watch a top secret mission like it was a TikTok of a baby hippo or something. Today, there's another new tell-all book on the way from legendary journalist Bob Woodward. Trump, as you may recall, hated Woodward's previous 3 Trump books. Woodward is a total sleazebag who has lost it mentally, and he's slow, lethargic, incompetent, and overall a boring person with no personality. There's some extra crispy McNuggets in this one, including a few gems from one of Trump's most loyal underlickers, Senator Lindsey Graham, who said going to Mar-a-Lago is a little bit like going to North Korea.
The late-night comedian claims he's gotten his hands on some juicy texts from none other than Melania Trump herself. Now, we all know Melania is not exactly the most talkative first lady we've ever had, so you can bet these alleged messages are spicier than a bowl of Trump's favorite fast food. So, what's the big reveal? Well, according to Kimmel, Melania's been texting her hairdresser, and let's just say she's not singing praises about her husband's famous do. Kimmel says Melania referred to Trump's hair as a dead squirrel having a bad hair day. Ouch, that's gotta hurt more than a spray tan gone wrong. But wait, there's more. Kimmel didn't stop at just roasting Trump's hair. He went on to suggest that Melania's true passion in life isn't tennis or gardening like we've been led to believe. No. According to Kimmel, what Melania really loves is social distancing. From Donald. I guess when your husband's idea of romance is a McDonald's dinner by candlelight, you might want to keep your distance too. Now, I know what you're thinking.
The book says Trump has spoken to Vladimir Putin 7 times since he left office, which is less than Ivanka, but more than Tiffany. It's right in there. The book has some stories about our current president, too. Joe Biden, in private, refers to Trump as that effing a-hole, which tracks. Of Bibi Netanyahu, Biden said, that son of a bitch, he's a bad guy, he's a bad effing guy. Right now, the book is ranked number 17 on Amazon, and despite the fact that it just came out, even has reviews. Here's one of the reviews. J Love gives it 5 stars, says, wonderful, this was the best book I've ever read.
Surely that's as bad as it gets, right? Wrong. Kimmel saved the best, or worst if you're Donald, for last. He claims that Melania's secret wish is to be trapped in Obama's White House portrait. Talk about an upgrade. I mean, can you blame her? Obama's portrait probably has better hair. With zingers like these flying around, it's no wonder Trump's probably fuming like an overcooked Trump steak right now. You can almost imagine the smoke coming out of his ears, mixing with the hairspray to create some kind of orange mushroom cloud. But here's the thing, folks. While we're all having a good laugh at Trump's expense, it's worth remembering that comedy like this serves a purpose. It's not just about getting giggles. It's about using humor to shed light on the absurdities of our political landscape. And let's face it, when it comes to Trump, there's no shortage of material. Kimmel's roast session doesn't just poke fun at Trump's appearance or his marriage. It's a reminder of the kind of person who once occupied the highest office in the land. A man so vain that jokes about his hair can send him into a Twitter frenzy. A leader so divisive that even his own wife allegedly wants to distance herself.
Melania Trump made a rare appearance in compliance with Section 3, subsection 2.7 of her prenuptial agreement.
Good evening, New York City, our hometown. Let's seize this moment and create a country for tomorrow.
In her still today. 'Cause there ain't
To me, there's nothing more beautiful than watching a man and his wife try not to smudge each other's bronzing cream, you know?
Looks like Colbert's been busy digging up some juicy dirt on our favorite orange turd. While Kimmel was exposing Melania's secrets, Colbert decided to leak something even juicier, Trump's supposed daily to-do list. And let me tell you, it's a doozy. Colbert dramatically unveiled what he claimed was a leaked document from a mystery White House whistleblower. Now, we all know Trump's not exactly known for his stellar work ethic, but this alleged agenda takes laziness to a whole new level. It's like he's trying to make slacking off an Olympic sport. First up on Trump's to-do list? Learn to spell hamburger. Yeah, you heard that right. Seems like those infamous hamburger tweets weren't just a one-time oopsie. Our former president apparently needs a spelling lesson on one of America's favorite foods. Maybe he should ask for help from one of those stable geniuses he's always talking about. But wait, it gets better. Next item on the list? Ask Ivanka what NATO means. Because why bother learning about pesky little things like international alliances when you can just ask your daughter, right? I mean, who needs to understand global politics when you're just the leader of the free world? Colbert couldn't resist doing his Trump impression, and boy, did he nail it. I know more words than anyone. The best words. Bigly words. He bellowed, channeling Trump's unique brand of nonsensical braggadocio. It's like watching a toddler insist they know how to drive a car. Adorable, but also terrifying when you remember this guy had access to nuclear code. But here's the real kicker. Colbert claims that Trump's phone is actually trying to save him from embarrassment. Apparently, it keeps autocorrecting his tweets, suggesting that even technology is fed up with his gibberish. It's like his phone is the only thing in his life actually trying to make America great again. With comedy gold like this, you can bet your bottom dollar that Grumpy Trumpy is probably rage tweeting from his golden throne right now. I can just picture him, face turning redder than a MAGA hat, furiously tapping away on his phone. Fake news. He's probably yelling, spraying Cheeto dust everywhere. I know how to spell hamburger. It's H-A-M. Where's Ivanka? Looks like Kimmel and Colbert have found Trump's weak spot, his ego. Every time the Orange Menace throws a Twitter tantrum over their jokes, it's like a tiny win for democracy. Who knew laughter could be such a powerful weapon against wannabe dictators? These late-night hosts aren't just cracking jokes, they're poking holes in Trump's inflated sense of self-importance. And boy, does he hate it! It's like watching a toddler have a meltdown because someone said his crayon drawing wasn't the best thing ever. So keep those zingers coming, America. Every time Trump loses his cool over a punchline, it's a reminder that in a healthy democracy, even the big cheese isn't above a good roasting. Who needs fancy political strategies when we've got comedy as our secret weapon against the Grumpy Trumpy's reign of error?